Welcome back to the land of the Stoics. There's nothing better than sipping a cup of tea and enjoying videos with us. Wishing you a peaceful day. Please comment number 1 to start this exciting journey. Let's go. 99% of women secretly desire something, but they'll never openly tell you. This is a key insight that only high-value men truly understand. Women's minds are like deep oceans filled with secrets, and uncovering these hidden desires can significantly enhance your relationships. In today's video on channel, we're revealing a powerful truth. The one thing that 99% of women love but won't tell you. This knowledge is not for everyone. It's for those who are high-value men who grasp the subtleties of female psychology. If you're eager to deepen your connection with women, this video is for you. Imagine grasping the unspoken desires of women and building a profound connection that high-value men with a stoic mindset can achieve. While it might seem challenging, understanding women doesn't have to be complex. Those who excel in relationships are often those who pick up on subtle cues and respond with empathy. Women, like everyone, have unique ways of expressing emotions. Unlike direct communication, they often use implications and subtlety shaped by societal norms. This doesn't make their desires less significant. It just requires a different, more attuned approach. As Marcus Aurelius said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Apply this Stoic principle to relationships by viewing women's indirect communication as an opportunity to sharpen your observational skills and deepen your connection. For instance, small gestures like bringing her coffee or remembering details about her day can speak volumes. These seemingly minor acts of thoughtfulness are crucial. Are you tuned into these cues, or do they go unnoticed? To navigate this, engage in active listening. Pay attention to her tone, eye expressions, and body language. These nonverbal cues are valuable insights into her feelings. As Epictetus advised, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth to listen more than we speak. Observing more and reacting less can enhance your understanding of her. Recognize that women's preferences evolve over time. What she valued in her 20s might change in her 30s or 40s. A Stoic mindset means accepting change and adapting. Are you ready to grow and evolve with her, or are you clinging to outdated views? Building trust is crucial. Trust is earned through consistent actions, showing respect, appreciation, and reliability. A woman who feels secure will open up more. Trust is about being present in both big and small moments. Do you make her feel valued in everyday interactions, or only when it suits you? Consider how much richer your relationship could be by adopting a Stoic mindset. Focus on what you can control, your actions, responses, and listening skills, while letting go of frustrations. Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." In relationships, it's not about demanding clarity, but appreciating communication nuances and responding with genuine care. To truly connect with a woman, value her unique communication style. It's not about decoding hidden messages, but about understanding her way of expressing herself. Embrace this challenge to become a man who listens and truly hears. If you're ready to embark on this journey, comment yes, I'm ready to show your determination. If not, continue to follow along to gain more valuable insights. Mastering female psychology is about enhancing your awareness and sensitivity, not changing who you are. By integrating these stoic principles into your relationships, you can build a more fulfilling, respectful, and meaningful connection. Now, let's get into the main content, unlocking the secret that 99% of women love, but never say, starting with massages. One, massages. Massages are a secret pleasure that many women deeply appreciate but often hesitate to openly express. More than just a physical indulgence, massages offer a profound experience that touches emotional, mental, and relational aspects of well-being. Scientifically, massages are known to reduce cortisol levels, the notorious stress hormone, while boosting serotonin and dopamine, the feel-good chemicals that contribute to a sense of happiness and emotional balance. This isn't just about momentary relief. It's about creating a stable emotional foundation that enhances overall happiness and strengthens relational harmony. Across different cultures, the perception of massages varies. Some see them as essential daily self-care, while others regard them as an occasional luxury. Women, in particular, may navigate these cultural norms cautiously, often suppressing their desire for such intimate care due to societal expectations. However, imagine a massage given by a partner at home in a familiar and comfortable setting. This scenario brings a different kind of intimacy, where the emotional connection deepens through the care and attentiveness shown by one partner. This simple act can transform an ordinary evening into a moment of profound emotional bonding, making the relationship feel more connected and cherished. In the modern context, consider the impact of a partner who intuitively offers a massage after a long, stressful day. The gesture of preparing a quiet space, using soothing oils, and dedicating time to ease muscle tension speaks volumes about the depth of care within the relationship. This nonverbal communication, through the power of touch, strengthens the emotional bond between partners, creating a sense of security and belonging. It's an unspoken language of love that says, "I care about your well-being." For many women, this kind of nurturing attention can be incredibly meaningful, offering a deeper emotional connection that fosters a stronger, more satisfying relationship. Yet, why do so many women refrain from asking for this simple pleasure? Societal expectations may discourage expressing such needs, or personal inhibitions might make it challenging to ask for care and attention. However, when a partner intuitively offers this kind of nurturing, it makes the gesture even more special. It shows thoughtfulness and an understanding of unspoken needs, qualities that are invaluable in any relationship. The act of giving care, like offering a massage, creates a dynamic of reciprocity in the relationship, where both partners actively contribute to each other's well-being. This mutual exchange is vital in maintaining a healthy, balanced relationship, one where both feel valued and cared for. So, the next time you sense your partner might need a little extra care, why not offer a massage? You might just find that this simple act brings you closer together, creating a space where stoicism truly thrives. Do you dare to do it? Take a step, and she will lean into your arms gently and lovingly. Comment, what's there not to dare? If you're confident to do it, or if you still need time, comment, I need more time. That's okay. 2. The power of a hug. A hug is far more than just a casual embrace. It's an unspoken language of connection that resonates deeply within a woman's heart. Picture a moment when, after a long day, your partner pulls you close, holding you in a genuine, lingering hug. This simple act is laden with meaning. It's a powerful expression of love, safety, and emotional closeness. For many women, a hug is not merely a physical gesture, but a profound affirmation of their place in your life. When you embrace her with sincerity, it triggers the release of oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone. This hormone fosters bonding and nurtures feelings of affection and trust, making her feel deeply connected to you. Beyond the physical, a hug can activate the parasympathetic nervous system, inducing a state of calm and tranquility that reinforces her sense of security in the relationship. In this way, a hug becomes a wordless declaration. I'm here for you, I care about you, and you can always feel safe with me. This simple yet powerful gesture can transform the rhythm of your relationship, creating a harmonious dance where both partners move in sync with one another's emotions and desires. Imagine your relationship as a dance where each shared vulnerability and dream becomes a step in perfect harmony. This is especially significant for women who often seek a partner capable of fostering a safe emotional space, a sanctuary where they can freely express their innermost feeling. When you step forward and share your deepest desires and anxieties, it's more than just a conversation. It's an act of vulnerability that says, I trust you with my soul. This openness is incredibly attractive because it reassures her that you see a future where your lives are deeply intertwined. On the other hand, when a partner remains closed off, keeping his thoughts and dreams locked away, it introduces an element of uncertainty into the relationship. She may begin to question your commitment, wondering if you truly see her as a partner in your life's journey. By opening up and sharing your personal thoughts, you dispel these doubts, replacing them with a comforting sense of belonging and mutual understanding. This connection transcends the superficial, forging a bond built on shared aspirations and a deep, unspoken promise of support and love. In this way, something as simple as a hug, when combined with the willingness to be emotionally open, can transform your relationship into a sanctuary of trust and intimacy. It's in these moments of vulnerability that the true depth of your connection is revealed. So next time, if needed, will you give her a warm hug? Comment, yes, I will hug her if you will do that, or share your thoughts with me if you think differently. By embracing these simple truths, you equip yourself with the tools to create relationships that are not only resilient, but deeply fulfilling. Three, flirting. Have you ever wondered why certain men effortlessly captivate a woman's attention, leaving a lasting impression without saying much? The secret lies in an age-old practice that, when done right, speaks volumes. Today, we're exploring a Stoic life lesson on the subtle art of flirting, a skill that 99% of women appreciate yet rarely discuss. Flirting is more than just playful banter or charming compliments. It's an intricate dance of words, gestures, and subtle signals that creates a profound human connection. When practiced with respect and sincerity, it leaves a lasting impact. For women, Being on the receiving end of this kind of flirtation is an exhilarating experience. It's a moment where they feel truly seen, appreciated, and undeniably attractive. A feeling that can brighten their day and boost their sense of self-worth. Imagine a woman in a busy cafe, surrounded by the noise of clinking cups and murmuring voices. Suddenly, she catches the gaze of a stranger who offers her a warm smile and a sincere compliment. It's a fleeting moment, yet it carries a rush of confidence and a reminder of her unique allure. This is the essence of respectful flirtation. It's not just about making someone blush. It's about forging a genuine connection that leaves both parties feeling uplifted. Each glance, smile, and word exchanged builds a deeper connection, celebrating the woman's individuality and femininity. The Stoics remind us that such interactions, when done with virtue and respect, can be profound. As Marcus Aurelius once said, soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. In this case, thoughts of admiration and respect color the soul of the interaction. The psychological impact of respectful flirting is undeniable. It taps into our innate need for validation, triggering positive emotions. The brain responds by releasing neurotransmitters like dopamine and oxytocin, which elevate mood and enhance feelings of connection. For women, this engagement boosts confidence, affirming their place in the social fabric and contributing to overall well-being. When approached with sensitivity, flirting creates an atmosphere of mutual respect and admiration, aligning with the Stoic principle of living in harmony with others. In today's world, where digital communication often overshadows face-to-face interaction, the art of flirting holds a nostalgic allure. A well-timed flirtatious gesture can break through the monotony of daily life, injecting excitement and possibility into routine moments. Flirting transcends age and relationship status, speaking to a fundamental desire to be noticed and appreciated. It reaffirms a woman's allure and reinforces her sense of self-worth and confidence. So, the next time you feel compelled to compliment someone or engage in a playful exchange, remember the transformative power of respectful flirtation. It's not just about making someone's day. It's about creating moments of joy and connection that linger. Embrace this Stoic life lesson, knowing that in each interaction, you have the power to brighten someone's world and reinforce your own value as a high-value man. Four, placing a hand on the back. Imagine walking through a crowded street, feeling a bit lost or unsure of your surroundings. Suddenly, you feel a warm, reassuring hand gently placed on your back, guiding you forward. This simple yet powerful gesture can instantly change your mood, making you feel cared for and protected. This seemingly small act goes beyond mere physical guidance. It taps into a deep, primal part of our brain that craves connection and security. When someone places a hand on your back, they're not just guiding you physically, they're making an emotional connection that words often can't express. The gentle pressure of a hand on the back triggers the release of oxytocin, the hormone responsible for bonding and trust. It's the same hormone released during a warm hug or a comforting touch, strengthening the emotional connection between people. Whether it's between lovers, friends, or family members, this gesture builds a bridge of trust and closeness that words alone can't always convey. In romantic relationships, a hand on the back often signifies protection and intimacy. It's a way for one partner to say, "I'm here for you," without needing to utter a single word. Think about the last time someone special guided you through a crowd with a gentle touch on your back. How did it make you feel? Did it bring a sense of comfort or deepen your connection? This simple action can also reduce stress by calming the nervous system, providing a sense of security and belonging. The meaning of this gesture isn't limited to romantic connections. In social settings, placing a hand on someone's back can convey care and support, easing social tensions and offering reassurance. You might have witnessed this when friends comfort each other, or when a mentor guides a mentee. It's a subtle way of saying, "I've got your back," both literally and figuratively. Cultural context plays a significant role in how this gesture is perceived. In some cultures, touch is a common way to express warmth and solidarity, while in others, it may be reserved for only the closest relationships. Understanding these cultural nuances adds depth to our appreciation of touch as a universal language of emotions. However, it's essential to recognize that not all touch is welcome. The power of this gesture lies in its ability to convey care and affection, but it must always be done with respect for personal boundaries. In today's world, where discussions around consent and personal space are more prominent than ever, ensuring that our actions are received positively is crucial. In conclusion, the simple act of placing a hand on someone's back is a powerful reminder of how nonverbal communication can profoundly impact our relationships and well-being. By being mindful and intentional in our interactions, we can strengthen connections and practice stoic happiness in everyday life. Sometimes, the simplest actions, like a reassuring touch, have the greatest impact. Five, partner standing up for them. Imagine the strength of a bond where both partners stand united, not out of obligation, but out of genuine respect and love. What if I told you that one of the most profound ways to deepen this bond is something that most women crave, yet will never directly ask for? Understanding this unspoken truth can transform your relationship, guiding you towards becoming the high-value man she desires. One of these subtle yet powerful desires is the appreciation women feel when their partner stands up for them in challenging situations. This isn't about unnecessary bravado or mindless confrontation. It speaks to deeper emotional needs, those of security, respect, and mutual support. Picture this. You're in a situation that feels uncomfortable or even threatening. In those moments, having a partner who steps up to support you, whether by defending your honor or simply standing by your side, can be profoundly reassuring. It's about knowing that someone is looking out for you, ready to protect and care for your well-being. This sense of protection ties deeply into our psychological need for security. As humans, we crave both physical and emotional safety, and when a partner stands up for us, it not only addresses the immediate challenge, but also fulfills a deeper need for emotional security. When a partner stands up for you, it signals that they prioritize your well-being and are willing to take necessary action to ensure your comfort and safety. This act strengthens the bond between partners, fostering a sense of solidarity as you face life's challenges together. Moreover, when a partner stands up for you, it's not just about protection. It's a gesture of respect and acknowledgement of your worth. It communicates that they see you as someone important enough to defend, enhancing feelings of significance and appreciation within the relationship. Mutual respect, as any high-value man knows, is the cornerstone of a healthy, fulfilling connection. This respect is not just given but earned through actions that consistently demonstrate care, understanding, and empathy. However, the way a partner stands up for you is crucial. It's not about aggression or escalating conflicts needlessly. True support involves empathy, tact, and understanding. It's about addressing the issue calmly, diffusing tension, and reaffirming your partner's feelings and experiences. The desire to protect and support a partner shouldn't stem from a need to control or dominate, but from a place of genuine care and respect. So, what does all this mean in the context of modern life? It means that the appreciation women feel when their partner stands up for them is more than just a nice gesture. It speaks to fundamental emotional needs for security, support, and validation. By recognizing and respecting these emotional nuances, you can deepen your connection and create a more fulfilling dynamic, one based on mutual respect and support. Six, sharing thoughts and dreams. In the realm of relationships, particularly when it comes to understanding female psychology, there's a subtle yet powerful truth that 99% of women appreciate, but may never openly admit they are drawn to a man who shares his thoughts and dreams. Imagine a relationship as a bridge connecting two people. You and your partner stand on opposite sides, with the goal of building a strong connection that allows you to meet in the middle. Sharing personal thoughts and dreams acts as the planks that form this bridge, creating a pathway that brings you closer to each other and opens the door to understanding one another's inner world. The power of sharing. Women often seek connection and intimacy, yearning for emotional closeness and a deep sense of vulnerability with their partner. When a man shares his hopes, fears, and aspirations, it signals a willingness to be open and emotionally available, traits that distinguish high-value men from the rest. This act of sharing is not just about exchanging words. It's a demonstration of trust, an invitation into his private world, which in turn fosters a sense of security and intimacy that many women find irresistibly attractive. It's in these moments of vulnerability that true connections are formed, ones that transcend the superficial and lay the foundation for a meaningful relationship. When a person keeps their thoughts and dreams to themselves, it can create a wall of distance, leaving their partner to question their commitment, intentions, and vision for the future. This uncertainty can erode the foundation of any relationship, leading to doubts and insecurities. However, when you take the step to share your inner world, you show that you are invested in building something deeper, establishing a connection that resonates with the essence of being a stoic, high-value man. The happiness of your life. As Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, once said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. In modern life, this translates to the quality of the relationships you cultivate, particularly those with the women who matter most to you. By openly sharing your thoughts and dreams, you aren't just engaging in a meaningful conversation. You are weaving the fabric of a relationship that is rich in understanding, mutual respect, and genuine intimacy. The key to unlocking a woman's heart may not lie in grand romantic gestures, but in the simple yet profound act of sharing your inner world. Forging deep connections. As you walk this path, let your thoughts and dreams be the bridge that connects you to a relationship that stands the test of time. And remember, in the words of Seneca, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. So don't let the fear of vulnerability hold you back from forging the deep connections that lead to a fulfilling life. By embracing these stoic life lessons and understanding what it means to be a high-value man, you not only deepen the bond with your partner, but also enrich your own life with the wisdom that comes from truly understanding and being understood. 7. Hair caressing. Imagine walking through the door after a long, exhausting day. The weight of the world seems to be resting on your shoulders, and all you crave is a moment of solace, a brief escape from the demands of daily life. Now, picture someone gently running their fingers through your hair, a simple yet profound gesture that carries emotional depth far beyond mere physical touch. This act of hair caressing isn't just about the tactile sensation. It's about the connection, the unspoken communication that says, "I see you, I care for you, and I'm here with you." The significance of hair caressing. For many women, this subtle gesture holds a special place in their hearts, even if they might never openly admit it. Hair caressing taps into something deeply primal, resonating with our earliest memories of comfort and care. Think back to childhood, where a parent's soothing hand might have brushed through your hair, offering warmth, security, and love. These moments of nurturing are etched into our psyche, forming a template for how we seek and give comfort as adults. Building intimacy and trust. In a relationship, this simple act can become a powerful tool for fostering intimacy and building trust. It's a way to communicate affection without words, to offer support without needing to solve anything. Just being there, fully present, is often enough. After a day filled with stress and challenges, when a woman feels vulnerable and drained, this gentle touch can provide a profound sense of relief and understanding. It's a non-verbal message that acknowledges her struggles, a way of saying, "You're not alone in this." High-value men recognize that the stoic mindset isn't just about enduring hardships in silence, but also about offering support and love in meaningful, healing ways. Respecting boundaries and cultural significance. However, it's essential to approach this gesture with sensitivity and respect. Not every woman may welcome this kind of physical touch, especially if boundaries or personal space are not respected. High-value men understand the importance of consent and the need to be attuned to their partner's preferences and boundaries. Culturally, hair has held symbolic significance across the globe, representing beauty, strength, and even spiritual power. In many traditions, grooming or caressing hair is an act of reverence, a way of honoring the person and the bond you share. In conclusion, hair caressing is far more than just a physical gesture. It's a deeply emotional and psychological experience that taps into our innate need for connection, comfort, and care. whether in the context of a romantic relationship, a friendship, or a familial bond. This simple act can have profound effects on emotional health and resilience. For the high-value man who practices the Stoic mindset, understanding and utilizing this gesture can be a powerful way to strengthen relationships and offer meaningful support. By embracing the Stoic principles of presence and compassion, you can create bonds that are both strong and enduring, proving that sometimes the simplest actions have the greatest impact. When it comes to understanding the subtleties of attraction, 99% of women have certain desires they may never voice, but only high-value men truly recognize and act on them. This ability to tap into unspoken wants is what sets these men apart. Transitioning from this understanding, let's delve into the techniques older men masterfully use to not only captivate women, but to make them irresistibly drawn to them. These seasoned gentlemen have perfected the art of keeping the game on, leveraging experience and wisdom to create an undeniable allure. Here's how they do it: strategies that are as effective as they are compelling. Women, just like men, have desires and needs when it comes to having an active, intimate life. And do you know what's interesting? When this need arises, they start to show some very clear signs. If you pay attention, you can notice these signs and better understand what's going on. Imagine someone wants to play or do something fun. The person starts to talk more about it, gets more excited, and gives little clues that they really want to have fun. With women and their desires, it's a bit similar. They may start to talk more about what they like, ask curious questions, or even change the way they dress a little, all to get attention and show that they're interested in something more. These signs are like little hints, and if you can notice them, you'll better understand how she's feeling. So, pay attention and follow along, because I'm going to explain exactly what each of these signs means and how you can better understand her intentions. It's going to be an interesting conversation full of details that you may have never noticed before. But before we continue, take a look at the ebook I left for those who want to learn how to seduce any woman. There are only a few copies, so take advantage now. The link is pinned in the comments. Let's go now and get to what matters. Sign 1, she thinks, and talks about sex all the time. Imagine you're having a casual conversation with a friend, and out of nowhere, she starts steering the dialogue towards more romantic or intimate topics. It's almost as if everything around her somehow triggers thoughts or memories related to love, relationships, or more sensual experiences. She begins to share funny stories that have a hint of spice, makes jokes that have a double meaning, or reminisces about past situations that carried a certain passionate energy. It's like her mind is on a loop, always circling back to these themes, as if they are a catchy tune that she just can't shake off. Now, pause for a moment and consider this. When someone is consistently fixated on a particular topic, it's usually because that subject is dominating their thoughts. It's a bit like being obsessed with a hobby or a new show. You talk about it constantly because it's consuming your mind. With this friend of yours, the scenario is quite similar. If she's regularly dropping hints, making innuendos, or bringing up subjects that have an intimate undertone, It's more than just a coincidence. It's a clear indicator that intimacy is at the forefront of her mind, and she's yearning for a closer connection, perhaps with you. Think of it this way: when you're craving your favorite dessert, you find yourself daydreaming about it, describing its taste, and even planning when you can have it next. For her, intimacy is that dessert. Her constant references to love, relationships, or sensuality are like little breadcrumbs leading you to understand her deeper desires. It's her subtle, or not so subtle, way of expressing that she wants more than just a platonic relationship. She's seeking a deeper, more intimate connection. So, what should you do if you start noticing these signs? First, recognize that her consistent mention of these topics is a form of communication. She might not come right out and say she wants to take things to a more intimate level, but her actions and words are speaking volumes. Pay attention to the frequency and the context in which she brings up these subjects. Is it during lighthearted conversations? Does she bring them up when you're alone together? These are all clues that can help you decipher her true feelings. Moreover, it's essential to approach this situation with care and respect. Just because someone talks about intimacy doesn't necessarily mean they're ready to act on it right away. It's possible she's testing the waters, trying to gauge your reaction, or simply expressing a part of herself that she feels comfortable sharing with you. The key here is to be receptive, understanding, and patient. Don't rush into any conclusions, but don't ignore the signs either. If you're interested in her too, consider gradually reciprocating her energy. Engage in the conversation, but keep it light and respectful. Show her that you're attentive to what she's saying without making her feel uncomfortable. This way, you create a safe space for her to express herself further, and you can gauge whether this mutual interest is something that could evolve into a deeper relationship. It's also important to remember that every person communicates their feelings differently. Some might be more direct, while others use subtle hints and signals. In the case of your friend, her constant references to intimacy could be her way of letting you know she's ready to explore something more with you. It's not about taking everything at face value, but rather understanding the underlying message behind her words and actions. So, did this first sign resonate with you? Did it help you see your friend in a new light? Or maybe clarify some doubts you had? If so, then you're already on the right path to understanding her better. Keep these insights in mind as you navigate your relationship with her, and be sure to stay tuned for the next sign. There's so much more to learn about how people express their desires and feelings, and the more you know, the better equipped you'll be to handle these situations with confidence and care. And hey, if this advice has been helpful, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. That way, you won't miss out on any more tips that could help you understand the people in your life better. Now, let's move on to the next sign. There's plenty more to uncover about what women want and how they communicate it. Sign 2. She shares her fantasies. Imagine you're having a conversation with a woman, and out of the blue, she starts sharing with you some ideas or fantasies she's been harboring. It could be something she's always dreamed of trying, or perhaps a desire she's never felt comfortable enough to reveal to anyone before. When she starts talking about these fantasies, it's not just idle chatter, it's a significant moment. It's as if she's opening a window into her most intimate thoughts, revealing a side of herself that not everyone gets to see. This kind of openness is not random. It's a clear indication that she feels a deep level of trust and connection with you. Think of it this way. Sharing fantasies is like sharing a secret part of one's soul. It's a form of vulnerability, a way of saying, I trust you enough to let you into this private world of mine. If she's trusting you enough to divulge these desires, it's because she's more than ready to explore them, and she's likely inviting you to be a part of that journey. This isn't just a casual conversation. It's a powerful sign that she's looking for someone to share these experiences with, someone who can help bring her fantasies to life. When a woman opens up about her fantasies, she's testing the waters, seeing how you'll respond. Will you be supportive? Will you be intrigued? Or will you shy away? Your reaction can play a crucial role in how things progress from here. If she senses that you're receptive and genuinely interested, it can pave the way for a deeper, more intimate connection. On the other hand, if you dismiss or downplay her fantasies, it could cause her to retreat and close off that window she just opened. So, how should you respond if a woman starts sharing her fantasies with you? First and foremost, listen attentively. Show that you're genuinely interested in what she's saying and avoid making any judgments. This is a moment where she's being incredibly open and honest, and it's important to respect that. Ask questions that show you're engaged, but be careful not to push too hard or make her feel uncomfortable. Your goal here is to create a safe space where she feels free to express herself without fear of being judged or misunderstood. It's also important to recognize that when a woman shares her fantasies with you, she's likely looking for more than just a sounding board. She's hoping for a partner who's willing to explore these desires with her. This is your opportunity to show that you're up for the adventure, that you're excited about the possibility of turning these dreams into reality. However, it's crucial to proceed with sensitivity and mutual consent. Just because someone shares a fantasy doesn't mean they're ready to act on it immediately, or that they want to pursue it in the exact way they describe. The key is to communicate openly and ensure that both of you are on the same page. For example, if she shares a fantasy that involves a specific scenario or experience, you might respond by expressing your interest and asking her how she envisions making it happen. This can lead to a deeper conversation where both of you can explore the idea together, setting the stage for a shared experience that's fulfilling for both parties. It's all about creating a partnership where fantasies can be discussed, refined, and possibly brought to life in a way that feels right for both of you. This kind of conversation is a strong and clear sign that she's ready to take the next step in your relationship. It shows that she's comfortable with you, trusts you, and is looking for a deeper level of connection. By sharing her fantasies, she's inviting you to be a part of her inner world, to join her on a journey that's both exciting and intimate. This is not an opportunity to be taken lightly. It's a moment that can lead to a deeper bond and a more fulfilling relationship. If you've ever been in a situation where a woman has shared her fantasies with you, how did you respond? Do you often find yourself engaging in these kinds of deep, meaningful conversations? If so, leave a comment below and share your experiences. It's always interesting to hear how others navigate these moments and what insights they've gained from them. And if this sign resonated with you, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. We're always here to explore the complexities of attraction, relationships, and the subtle signs that can help you better understand the people in your life. Stay tuned for more tips and insights, and let's continue this journey of discovery together. Sign 3. She is attracted to different types of men. Imagine a woman who is beginning to feel the need for deeper intimacy growing inside her. This isn't just a fleeting thought. It's a shift in how she views the world around her, particularly the men in her life. Previously, she might have focused on the superficial qualities that caught her eye: a handsome face, a sharp sense of style, or a charming smile. These were the attributes that initially drew her attention. But now, something within her has changed. Her perspective has broadened, and she starts to look at men in a way she never did before. The physical allure, while still present, takes a backseat to more substantial qualities. She begins to notice the way a man carries himself, the quiet confidence in his stride, the strength of his character, and the way he treats those around him. It's as if her eyes are now fine-tuned to pick up on the deeper, more intricate aspects of a man's personality, those traits that reveal who he truly is beneath the surface. The way he interacts with others, his kindness, his sense of responsibility, and his emotional intelligence all become significant in her assessment. This shift in her perception is a clear sign that she's seeking something more profound than just a physical attraction. She's on the lookout for a connection that transcends appearances, one that resonates on a deeper emotional and intellectual level. If you notice her showing interest in different types of men she might not have paid much attention to before, this could be a strong indication that she is in search of a relationship with more substance. For instance, she might start paying attention to the guy who isn't the flashiest dresser, but carries himself with quiet dignity. Or perhaps she's drawn to the man who doesn't have the most traditionally attractive features, but has a magnetic personality and a way of making everyone around him feel valued. These are the kinds of men who, though they may not have turned her head in the past, now hold a unique appeal. It's not just about who looks good on paper or who fits the conventional mold of attractiveness. It's about finding someone with whom she can share a genuine, meaningful connection, someone who aligns with her deeper desires and needs. This change in focus can be both subtle and profound. You might notice her engaging in conversations with men she previously overlooked, or perhaps she's showing interest in qualities like intelligence, humor, and empathy more than she ever did before. Her eyes now linger on men who exude a quiet confidence, who are comfortable in their own skin, and who treat others with respect and kindness. It's these qualities that are starting to stand out to her, as she realizes that they are the foundation of a more lasting and fulfilling relationship. Moreover, this shift in attraction can also signal that she's ready for a new chapter in her life, one where superficial attractions give way to deeper connections. She's no longer satisfied with just scratching the surface. She wants to dive deeper into what makes a person truly special. This doesn't mean that physical attraction is irrelevant, but it's now just one piece of a much larger puzzle. She's looking for someone who can offer more than just good looks, a partner who has the emotional maturity, the confidence, and the character to support and grow with her in this new phase of life. If you find that she's becoming more discerning, more observant, and more focused on the deeper qualities in the men around her, it's a strong sign that she's ready for a relationship that offers more than just surface-level attraction. She's searching for someone who can connect with her on multiple levels, emotionally, intellectually, and spiritually. This is a significant and telling sign of her desire for a more meaningful and fulfilling connection. So, if you've noticed this change in her, take it as a cue to look deeper yourself. Engage with her on topics that matter. Show her that you have the substance and depth she's seeking. Be confident in who you are, and let that confidence shine through in your actions and words. This could be the perfect opportunity to build a connection that's rooted in mutual respect, understanding, and a shared desire for something more profound. Did this third sign help you see things from a new perspective? If so, make sure you're subscribed to our channel so you don't miss out on the next sign. There's so much more to learn about understanding the signals women give when they're looking for deeper connections. Stay tuned, and let's continue exploring the intricacies of attraction and relationships together. Sign 4. She shows off her body or asks for your opinion about it. Think back to a time when a woman asked you for your opinion on how an outfit looks on her. Maybe she wanted to know if the neckline was flattering, if the dress hugged her curves just right, or if the pants fit her the way she imagined. At first glance, it might seem like a straightforward, almost casual question, but there's often much more at play beneath the surface. It's as if, instead of using words to directly express what she's thinking or feeling, she's inviting you to notice something deeper, something that words alone might not convey. Imagine that this isn't just about the clothes or how they fit. It's about her and how she feels in that moment. When a woman asks for your opinion on her appearance, especially if she's showing off a part of her body or highlighting her figure, she's not just curious about your thoughts on fashion. It's as if she's saying, "Look at me, really notice me, and see how I feel in this." She's subtly drawing your attention to herself, hoping that you'll pick up on cues that go beyond the fabric and stitching of her outfit. There's an intimate layer to this kind of interaction, a silent communication that's happening through her question. A glance, a small expression of doubt, or a playful twirl in her new dress. These are not just random action. They're calculated, intentional, and loaded with meaning. When she seeks your opinion, she's not just after your approval of her style. She's also inviting you to recognize something more personal and profound. She's opening up a window into her world, giving you the opportunity to see her vulnerability, her confidence, or even her insecurities. It's important to understand that when a woman asks you how she looks, she's doing more than just seeking validation. She might be testing the waters, trying to gauge your interest in her, or seeing how you react to her in a more intimate context. If she senses that there's desire behind your response, this seemingly simple question can become a powerful gesture of connection. It's her way of expressing interest without being overt, allowing you to notice the unspoken message she's conveying. For instance, if you notice that she's being particularly attentive to your response, or if she's showing off her body in a way that feels deliberate, there's a good chance she's looking for more than just a casual opinion. This behavior is often an invitation for you to pick up on the signals she's sending, a way for her to communicate her interest in a deeper connection without having to spell it out. The way you respond to her question can reveal a lot about how you perceive her and how you might see the potential for something more between the two of you. So, how should you handle these moments? First and foremost, be genuine and considerate in your response. Women often appreciate honesty, but it's important to deliver it with kindness. If you like the way she looks, don't hesitate to compliment her, but do it in a way that makes her feel truly seen and appreciated. Let her know that you notice not just the outfit, but how it complements her personality, her confidence, and her presence. This type of thoughtful feedback can go a long way in making her feel valued and understood. However, it's also crucial to be mindful of the underlying dynamics. Recognize that her request for your opinion might be about more than just clothes. It could be a subtle way of expressing interest in you. Pay attention to her body language, her tone, and the context in which she's asking. If she's being playful, flirty, or if there's a certain spark in her eyes, these are signs that she might be interested in exploring a deeper connection. At the same time, it's important to respect her boundaries and take things at a pace that feels comfortable for both of you. Not every request for an opinion has a hidden meaning, so be sure to read the situation carefully. The key is to be present, attentive, and responsive to her cues, while also being honest and genuine in your interactions. So, what kind of opinion do you usually give when a woman asks you for one? Do you focus on the specifics of the outfit, or do you take the opportunity to compliment something deeper, like her confidence or her style? Write in the comments, and let's see how your approach stacks up. I'll share my thoughts on your responses and give you some tips on how to navigate these moments with ease and confidence. If this sign resonated with you, be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on more insights like this. Understanding the subtle signals that women send can be a game changer in how you connect and communicate. Stay tuned for the next sign, where we'll dive even deeper into the complex world of attraction and relationships. Sign 5. She dresses boldly. You've probably heard the saying that clothes make the man, but the same can be said for women. The way someone chooses to dress can reveal a lot about what they're feeling, what they want, or how they want to be perceived at any given moment. Now, imagine a woman who starts paying extra attention to her wardrobe, selecting pieces that are more daring, eye-catching, or special, outfits that clearly seem designed to make a statement. And if it seems like she's making these wardrobe choices, particularly when she's going to see you, it could be a strong indication that she wants to be noticed by you in a way that goes beyond simple friendship. When a woman dresses boldly, she's doing more than just putting on clothes. She's sending a message. It's as if she's saying, without uttering a word, that she wants to capture your attention, perhaps even hoping that you'll see her in a different, more special light. Whether it's a striking dress that hugs her figure in all the right places, a pair of heels that add an extra touch of elegance, or a top that's just a bit more revealing than usual. These choices are often deliberate. They're meant to draw your eyes to her, to make you see her in a way that's more than just casual. But here's the important thing to keep in mind. Not every woman who dresses boldly is necessarily looking for intimacy or trying to send romantic signals. Sometimes, she might just be feeling confident, powerful, or wanting to express her unique style through her clothing. It's a way for her to embrace her own beauty and feel good about herself, independent of how others might perceive her. That's why it's essential not to jump to conclusions based solely on how she's dressed. Clothing can be a powerful tool for self-expression, and its meaning can vary greatly depending on the context. So, how can you tell if her bold fashion choices are a sign that she's interested in more than just friendship? The key lies in looking at the bigger picture. Observe her other behaviors and the signals she's giving off. Is she making more direct eye contact, engaging in playful banter, or finding excuses to be close to you? Does she seem particularly excited or nervous when you're around? If this way of dressing is combined with these other signs of interest, then you can be more confident that she's trying to communicate something deeper. It's important to remember that understanding what someone truly wants to communicate requires more than just focusing on one aspect of their behavior. It's like putting together pieces of a puzzle. Her bold choice of clothing is just one piece. The other pieces might include her body language, the way she talks to you, and how she acts when you're together. By observing the whole picture, you can avoid misunderstandings and gain a clearer understanding of what's really going on. For example, if she starts dressing more boldly and also begins initiating more personal conversations, sharing things about herself that she wouldn't normally share, or finding reasons to spend more time with you, then it's likely that her feelings for you go beyond friendship. On the other hand, if she's dressing boldly, but her interactions with you remain purely platonic and consistent with how she treats others, it might just be that she's feeling confident and wants to express that through her style. It's all about context and the combination of signals. Dressing boldly is a powerful form of nonverbal communication, but it's one that needs to be interpreted carefully and in conjunction with other signs. If you can put these pieces together, you'll be better equipped to understand her true intentions and respond in a way that's thoughtful and appropriate. And now, I'll leave you with one last tip, a bonus, if you will. Remember that communication, whether it's through words, clothing, or body language, is a two-way street. Pay attention to how she responds to your actions and words as well. If you like what you're seeing and want to take things to the next level, be sure to communicate your own interest clearly and respectfully. A well-timed compliment or a thoughtful gesture can go a long way in letting her know that you're on the same page. If this sign helped you better understand the subtle ways a woman might be expressing her interest, then I think I've earned a like on this video. Stay tuned, because there's always more to learn when it comes to understanding attraction and relationships. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss out on any future tips and insights. Let's keep exploring these fascinating dynamics together. Bonus, she seeks more casual physical touch. Imagine that all of a sudden, she starts seeking more physical closeness in a natural but constant way. It could be a touch on the arm while you're talking, a hug that lasts a little longer than usual, or even a simple gesture of sitting closer to you. These small touches may seem casual, but in reality, they carry a greater meaning. When a woman starts seeking more physical contact, even if it's subtle, it's a sign that she's wanting to create a more intimate connection. She's trying to feel more of your presence, and each touch is a way of getting closer and seeing how you respond to that closeness. This increase in physical contact is like a test, a way to see if there's more chemistry between you. If she's constantly finding ways to connect physically, it's likely that she's looking for something more than just friendship. As always, it's important to observe this sign in conjunction with others to better understand her intentions. Remember, every woman is unique, but these signs are quite common. If you notice more than 2 of these signs, it's likely that she's looking for intimacy. Did you like the video? Then don't forget to like it. Leave a comment to let me know if you made it to the end of the video. Just say, "I did it," and I'll know that this video was helpful to you. Thank you very much, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I left some of our videos that can help you a lot. They're on the screen. Welcome back to the land of the Stoics. There's nothing better than sipping a cup of tea and enjoying videos with us. Wishing you a peaceful day. Please comment number 1 to start this exciting journey. Let's go. In this video, we are going to unveil the hidden vulnerabilities that women possess. Secrets they'd rather keep to themselves because they fear it might make them vulnerable to you. If you understand these weaknesses, you could win them over with surprising ease. Let's dive in together right now. Weakness 1. The steadfast man. The allure of the enigmatic bad boy is deeply rooted in the magnetic pull of mystery and intrigue. Human nature is irresistibly drawn to the unknown, and the bad boy persona captures this perfectly. By maintaining an air of mystery, you cultivate a sense of curiosity and fascination that draws people in. This isn't about being secretive or aloof. Rather, it's about selectively revealing parts of yourself over time, keeping others guessing and intrigued. This dynamic creates a sense of anticipation and excitement, making interactions more engaging and memorable. Women, in particular, are often captivated by men who exude a sense of unpredictability and depth. The bad boy doesn't lay all his cards on the table at once. Instead, he allows his layers to be discovered gradually. This approach builds a compelling narrative around him, where every new revelation adds to his allure. It's the element of surprise, the subtle hints of complexity, that makes him so intriguing. Moreover, the bad boy's appeal is often linked to his confidence and independence. He isn't overly concerned with seeking approval or fitting into societal norms, which gives him a certain edge. This independence is attractive because it signals self-assurance and a strong sense of identity, traits that many find irresistible. Women are drawn to this confidence because it suggests a man who is secure in himself and capable of navigating life on his terms. The bad boy's mystique also lies in his ability to challenge and defy expectations. He isn't bound by conventional rules, which adds an element of unpredictability to his character. This defiance of norms can be exciting and even liberating, as it encourages others to step outside their comfort zones and embrace new experiences. Women may find themselves drawn to the bad boy because he represents a break from the ordinary, offering the thrill of the unexpected. At the core of the bad boy's appeal is his authenticity. He isn't pretending to be someone he's not. Instead, he embraces his true self, flaws and all. This authenticity is refreshing in a world where many people feel pressured to conform. The bad boy's willingness to be himself, regardless of what others think, is a powerful attractor. It suggests a man who is real and unafraid to live life on his terms, which can be incredibly appealing. In essence, the bad boy embodies a unique blend of mystery, confidence, independence, and authenticity. These qualities make him a compelling figure, someone who captivates and holds attention without even trying. By embracing the enigmatic aspects of your personality and allowing others to discover you gradually, you can cultivate a similar allure. It's about being true to yourself, confident in who you are, and comfortable with letting your story unfold in its own time, drawing others in with the promise of more to come. Emotional roller coaster. The bad boy archetype often evokes strong emotions due to its unpredictable nature. While it's essential to handle emotions with care and respect, embracing the passionate side of this persona can add intensity and excitement to relationships. Women, in particular, may find themselves drawn to the emotional highs and lows that come with someone who isn't afraid to express their desires and convictions. This doesn't mean playing games or causing unnecessary drama, but rather being genuine in your emotional responses and not shying away from expressing them authentically. Taking control with respect. Assertiveness and confidence are attractive qualities that the bad boy persona embodies. Taking control of a relationship doesn't imply dominance or manipulation, but rather having a clear sense of direction and purpose. By knowing what you want and taking decisive actions to achieve it, you demonstrate leadership and determination, which can be incredibly appealing. It's about being proactive in shaping the relationship while respecting the needs and boundaries of your partner, fostering a healthy balance of give and take. Air of unpredictability. Predictability can lead to monotony in relationships. The bad boy persona injects an element of unpredictability, keeping things dynamic and exciting. This can manifest in various ways, such as surprising your partner with spontaneous adventures or maintaining a sense of spontaneity in your interaction. It's about embracing novelty and change, which can help prevent relationships from becoming stagnant. By keeping your partner guessing in a positive way, you cultivate an atmosphere of anticipation and excitement, making every moment together feel fresh and exhilarating. Desirability through independence. Independence is a hallmark of the bad boy persona that many find irresistible. It signifies self-assurance, self-sufficiency, and a strong sense of identity. By prioritizing your own interests, goals, and passions, you demonstrate that you are comfortable in your own skin and not reliant on others for validation or fulfillment. This independence is attractive because it suggests that you are capable of standing on your own 2 feet, which can be incredibly appealing to partners who admire your strength and resilience. A balanced approach to relationships. While embodying elements of the bad boy persona can be enticing, it's essential to maintain a balanced approach to relationships. This means being mindful of your partner's feelings, needs, and boundaries while staying true to yourself. It's about finding a middle ground where you can be confident and assertive without crossing into arrogance or insensitivity. By striking this balance, you create a healthy and harmonious dynamic where both partners feel valued and respected, fostering a deeper connection and mutual admiration. cultivating confidence and self-respect. Confidence is a cornerstone of the bad boy persona and is undeniably attractive. It's not about arrogance or bravado, but rather a quiet self-assurance that comes from knowing who you are and what you stand for. Confidence is infectious and can inspire trust and admiration in others. When you exude confidence, you naturally draw people towards you who are attracted to your strength of character and conviction. It's about being comfortable in your own skin and projecting authenticity, which can create a magnetic pull that others find irresistible. Appeal of the unconventional. The bad boy persona often appeals to those who are drawn to the unconventional and nonconformist. It challenges societal norms and expectations, offering a refreshing alternative to conventional behavior. This can be particularly appealing to individuals who are adventurous, open-minded, and enjoy exploring new ideas and experiences. By embracing your unique qualities and perspectives, you create an aura of individuality that sets you apart from the crowd, attracting those who appreciate your willingness to defy expectations and carve your own path. Creating emotional depth and connection. Contrary to the stereotype of being emotionally detached, the bad boy persona can actually foster deep emotional connections. By being open and vulnerable at the right moments, you invite intimacy and authenticity into your relationships. This vulnerability is a sign of strength, not weakness, as it demonstrates your willingness to share your true self with others. It deepens the emotional bond between partners, fostering trust, empathy, and mutual understanding. When you combine emotional depth with the allure of mystery and independence, you create a compelling blend that can lead to profound and meaningful connections. Evoking passion and excitement. Finally, the bad boy persona ignites passion and excitement in relationships. It encourages spontaneity, adventure, and a zest for life that can be contagious. By embracing passion in all its forms, whether it's pursuing your interests wholeheartedly or expressing your desires passionately, you create an atmosphere where love and desire flourish. This passion isn't just about physical attraction, but also about nurturing emotional intimacy and shared experiences that deepen your connection with your partner. It's about living life to the fullest and inspiring others to do the same, creating a vibrant and fulfilling relationship dynamic. In summary, the appeal of the enigmatic bad boy lies in its ability to spark curiosity, evoke strong emotions, and embody confidence and independence. By embracing these qualities in a balanced and respectful manner, you can enhance your attractiveness and create dynamic, fulfilling relationships that thrive on excitement, passion, and mutual respect. The tactic of being ignored to attract women. At a lively social gathering, you notice someone who captures your attention. Rather than showering her with immediate admiration, you take a different approach, engaging her in conversation with calm composure and subtle nonchalance. This shift in demeanor piques her curiosity, making her wonder why you stand apart from others who are more overt in their interest. This curiosity becomes a magnet, drawing her to invest more effort in uncovering the layers of your personality, thereby deepening her attraction. This tactic of selectively withholding attention taps into the psychology of desire. It's not about being distant, but creating an alluring sense of scarcity. When someone feels they must earn your attention, it ignites a desire to win your approval, cultivating anticipation and excitement in the relationship. However, balance is key. Authenticity and mutual respect must underlie any interaction. While withholding attention can spark intrigue, it should never evolve into manipulation. Building trust and forging genuine connections should remain the focus, avoiding tactics that might lead to misunderstanding or hurt feelings. Psychologically, this approach ties into the pursuit paradox, where the challenge of obtaining something increases its perceived value. Presenting yourself with discerning standards and self-assurance naturally enhances your appeal. Confidence in your worth, coupled with judicious attention, elevates your desirability. Cultural and social contexts also shape how this strategy is perceived. Sensitivity to these nuances is crucial, as adapting your approach to individual preferences demonstrates respect. Ultimately, this tactic is a nuanced tool, fostering genuine connections based on mutual respect. Once initial intrigue blooms, it's essential to transition to deeper, meaningful connections rooted in authenticity and understanding. When approached with integrity, this strategy can enrich relationship dynamics, nurturing bonds built on mutual respect and appreciation. Six, the charismatic womanizer. Women are often drawn to men who are perceived as attractive by other women, a phenomenon deeply rooted in psychology known as pre-selection. It's not just about physical appearance, it's about social proof. When a man is seen as desirable by other women, it naturally increases his allure to potential romantic interests. One effective strategy to harness this is to surround yourself with female friends, regardless of whether you have romantic intentions toward them. This signals to others that you're someone who is respected and valued by women, thereby elevating your status in their eyes. Imagine being at a social gathering where you effortlessly interact with both male and female friends. Your ease and charm around women subtly convey that you're comfortable in their company and well regarded by them. This portrayal of social proof can be immensely attractive to women who are subconsciously drawn to those who are already validated and appreciated by their peers. However, it's essential to approach this strategy with authenticity and respect. Building genuine friendships with women should not be solely for the purpose of enhancing attractiveness. It's about fostering meaningful connections based on mutual respect and camaraderie. When women see that you genuinely value and enjoy the company of female friends, it reinforces the perception of you as a desirable and socially adept individual. Moreover, the concept of pre-selection extends beyond social settings. In the digital age, social media can also play a role in demonstrating your social proof. Authentic interactions and positive comments from female friends on your posts or photos can subtly reinforce the perception of your desirability. It's about cultivating a well-rounded social presence that reflects your positive interactions and connections with others. By embodying the charismatic womanizer persona, You're not just showcasing your social skills, but also your ability to navigate different social dynamics with ease. This multifaceted appeal, fueled by genuine connections and social proof, can significantly enhance your attractiveness in the eyes of potential romantic interests. Seven, the well-scented man. In addition to social dynamics, scent plays a powerful role in attraction, as revealed by studies highlighting women's heightened sensitivity to pleasant aromas. A well-scented man exudes an aura of care and attention to detail, qualities that resonate deeply with women seeking a partner who values personal grooming and hygiene. Imagine the impact of entering a room with a subtle yet captivating fragrance that leaves a lingering impression. Whether it's a carefully chosen cologne with notes that complement your natural scent or a grooming routine that includes a pleasant-smelling shampoo and fresh breath, attention to olfactory details can make a significant difference in how you're perceived. The science behind scent and attraction underscores the importance of personal grooming as a form of self-care and presentation. When you invest in grooming habits that include appealing scents, you're not only enhancing your physical appeal, but also signaling to others that you prioritize your appearance and overall well-being. Furthermore, scent can evoke powerful emotions and memories, making it a potent tool in creating lasting impressions. A fragrance that resonates positively with someone can evoke feelings of comfort, attraction, and even nostalgia, becoming a subtle yet effective way to leave a memorable mark in social interactions and romantic pursuits. Choosing the right fragrance involves finding a balance, opting for scents that are appealing without being overpowering. It's about creating a subtle allure that complements your personality and style, enhancing your overall presence without dominating the room. Moreover, the impact of scent extends beyond initial impressions. In romantic relationships, shared scents can become intertwined with memories and intimate moments, fostering a deeper emotional connection over time. It becomes a part of your personal identity and how you're remembered by those close to you. From a practical standpoint, incorporating a well-scented grooming routine becomes a daily ritual of self-care and confidence. It's about feeling good about yourself and projecting that positivity to others through a subtle yet noticeable aspect of your presentation. In summary, both the charismatic womanizer and the well-scented man embody strategies to enhance attractiveness through social proof and sensory appeal. By cultivating genuine connections with female friends and embracing a grooming routine that includes pleasant scents, you're not only enhancing your physical presence, but also communicating qualities such as confidence, care, and attention to detail. These attributes resonate deeply with women seeking meaningful connections, making you more appealing as a potential partner who values both social adeptness and personal presentation. Weakness 8. The masculine man. Women are instinctively drawn to men who embody the qualities traditionally associated with masculinity. These include physical strength, a resonant voice, and emotional independence. These traits signal to women a sense of security, reliability, and capability, qualities that have been valued throughout history and across cultures. Imagine a man who exudes masculine energy effortlessly during a challenging situation, such as a team project at work. He takes the lead confidently, inspiring trust and respect from his colleagues. His ability to make decisions calmly under pressure and to take responsibility for outcomes showcases his leadership qualities. This leadership extends beyond professional settings. In social situations, he naturally gravitates towards organizing events or outings, demonstrating his initiative and charisma. Physical strength is another aspect that underscores masculinity. Engaging in activities that challenge and strengthen the body, such as weightlifting or martial arts, not only enhances physical fitness, but also boosts self-confidence and presence. Women are attracted to men who demonstrate physical prowess because it signifies vitality and the ability to protect and provide. Emotional independence complements these qualities by showing a man's ability to maintain a stable and confident demeanor regardless of external validation. He is comfortable with himself and doesn't seek constant reassurance or approval from others. This inner strength is particularly appealing to women who value resilience and self-assurance in their partners. To cultivate these traits authentically, men can engage in personal development activities such as mindfulness practices or leadership workshops. These experiences help sharpen decision-making skills, enhance emotional intelligence, and build a strong sense of self. By continuously evolving and refining these qualities, men can project an image of strength and stability that resonates deeply with women seeking reliable and capable partners. Weakness 9. The passionate man. In contrast to the stoic masculinity often associated with strength, the passionate man captivates women through his intense enthusiasm and emotional engagement. This quality transcends mere interest. It reflects a deep connection to something meaningful and fulfilling in his life. Imagine a man who is deeply passionate about environmental conservation. He actively participates in local cleanup initiatives, engages in discussions about sustainable living, and educates others about the importance of preserving natural habitats. His passion isn't just a hobby, but a reflection of his values and commitment to making a positive impact in the world. Women find this kind of passion irresistible because it showcases authenticity, purpose, and a sense of dedication beyond oneself. When a man talks passionately about his interests, whether it's art, technology, literature, or social justice, he invites others into his world, sharing his enthusiasm and inviting them to connect on a deeper level. To harness this quality effectively, men can explore diverse interests and pursue activities that genuinely excite and inspire them. Whether it's learning a musical instrument, starting a side business, or volunteering for a cause, investing time and energy into passions fosters personal growth and enriches life experiences. This authenticity and depth of character are magnetic to women who appreciate individuals with a strong sense of identity and purpose. Moreover, expressing passion involves more than just talking about it. It requires active engagement and involvement. When a man demonstrates commitment to his passions through actions such as attending workshops, joining communities of like-minded individuals, or even starting initiatives, he not only enhances his own fulfillment, but also becomes more attractive to women who value ambition, creativity, and dedication. Weakness 10. The emotionally intelligent man. Understanding and managing emotions is vital in romantic relationships, and emotional intelligence EI is a key trait that women often find attractive in men. Emotional intelligence involves recognizing and understanding one's own emotions, empathizing with others, managing emotions effectively, and navigating social interactions with sensitivity. Imagine a man with high EI during a conversation with a woman he's interested in. He listens attentively, picking up on her tone and body language. When she mentions feeling stressed about work, he doesn't rush to offer solutions, but instead validates her feelings, offering emotional support. This approach shows that he values her emotions and is willing to be present without trying to fix everything, a quality many women find comforting and attractive. Creating memorable experiences is another way emotionally intelligent men strengthen connections. Thoughtful gestures, like planning a surprise weekend or organizing a special dinner, show his understanding of her preferences and create moments that resonate emotionally. These experiences, whether spontaneous trips or adventurous activities, foster shared memories that deepen emotional intimacy. Developing EI requires ongoing self-awareness and practice. Men can enhance their EI by engaging in activities like journaling or meditation and learning to regulate emotions effectively. In social settings, emotionally intelligent men excel at reading social cues and adapting their communication style to build meaningful connections. They handle conflicts calmly, prioritizing mutually beneficial solutions, contributing to healthier relationships. In summary, emotionally intelligent men connect with women on a deeper emotional level by listening attentively, interpreting nonverbal cues, and offering empathetic support. They create memorable experiences that enrich emotional bonds and foster intimacy. Developing EI is a continuous process, but the rewards include more fulfilling relationships built on trust, empathy, and mutual respect. If you want to understand and use female psychology to your advantage, just subscribe to our channel. If you've made it this far, you're already one of us. Like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't miss the next video on signs that a woman is interested in you. Stay tuned and become a master of female psychology. Thank you, and see you. Today, I'm going to share a powerful secret that will completely transform the way you communicate with the women you want to attract. Get ready to master the art of sending the perfect good morning messages on WhatsApp. Imagine how amazing it would be to have that special woman thinking about you all day long. Picture this. She wakes up, checks her phone, and sees your message, instantly putting a smile on her face. And it's not just an ordinary message, but something that intrigues her, moves her, and makes her curious to know more about you. That's exactly what I'm going to teach you today. Welcome back to the land of the Stoics. There's nothing better than sipping a cup of tea and enjoying videos with us. Wishing you a peaceful day as you embark on this exciting journey. Please, come along and let's dive into number 1. Let's go. But first, let me ask, when was the last time you sent a good morning message and found yourself anxiously waiting for a reply? If you've ever been in that situation, you're not alone. Most men make critical mistakes in this first interaction of the day, missing out on valuable opportunities to build a connection. Now, imagine having 7 magical messages, 7 foolproof ways to captivate any woman, leaving her eager for the next interaction. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, believe me, it's real and within your grasp. Let's begin with the first message, the mystery. Ever heard that women love a mysterious man? That's no accident. Mystery triggers curiosity, one of the most powerful mental triggers out there. So why not send something like, "Good morning. You won't believe the dream I had about you last night." I guarantee she'll be intrigued, dying to know more. The female mind is naturally curious, and by planting a seed of mystery first thing in the morning, she'll be thinking about you all day, wondering what that dream could have been. This creates a powerful mental connection, ensuring you occupy her thoughts. The second message is about emotion. Women are emotional beings by nature, and showing that you care about their feelings is essential. Try something like, "Good morning. I hope today is full of great achievements for you. Tell me, what's your biggest dream right now?" This shows that you're genuinely interested in her as a person. By asking this question, you not only show interest, but also open the door to deeper, more meaningful conversations. You're essentially saying, "I care about your dreams and aspirations," which builds a strong emotional connection, making her feel valued and understood. The third message revolves around imagination. Stimulating her mind with possibilities is a fantastic way to build rapport. How about, "Good morning. If you could be anywhere in the world right now, where would you be?" This not only makes her think of you, but it also sets the stage for future conversations about travel and experiences. This message does more than just start a conversation. It transports her mind to a place of possibilities and dreams. You're essentially inviting her on a mental journey where you both are the stars, creating a sense of shared adventure, even if it's just in her imagination for now. If you find this video good, please tip me $2 so I can give it to the content writer immediately. If you find it bad, please comment below so I can fire him immediately. The fourth message is pure curiosity. Nothing grabs attention quite like the promise of interesting information. Try, "Good morning. Something incredible happened last night that made me think of you. I'll tell you later." She'll be curious all day, eager to know what it was. This is a classic example of building anticipation. You're essentially planting a seed of curiosity that will grow throughout the day. She'll be thinking about you, wondering what that amazing thing could be. This not only keeps you in her thoughts, but also gives her a reason to reach out later if you don't follow up. The fifth message evokes nostalgia. Reminding her of special moments you've shared creates a strong emotional bond. "Good morning. I just remembered that day we went to the park. It was so special. How about we do that again?" This not only brings back fond memories, but also opens the door to another date. Nostalgia is a powerful tool in any seducer's arsenal. By recalling a special moment, you're reigniting the positive emotions tied to that memory. Plus, by suggesting a repeat of the experience, you're building a bridge between the past and the future, giving her something to look forward to. The sixth message is all about subtle compliments. Women love compliments, but they need to be genuine and unique. Try something like, "Good morning. You know what I admire most about you? Your laugh. It lights up any room." This will make her feel special and think of you every time she smiles. The key here is specificity. It's not just a generic compliment about her appearance, but something personal and unique. By complimenting her laugh, you're showing that you notice the little things that make her who she is. This makes her feel truly seen and appreciated. Finally, the seventh message is about anticipation. Creating expectation is a powerful way to keep her interested. "Good morning. I'm planning a surprise for you. I can't wait to see your reaction." This will keep her curious and excited all day long. This message is especially powerful because it combines several elements: mystery, anticipation, and the promise of a pleasant experience. You're essentially giving her something to look forward to, keeping her engaged and excited about you and what's to come. Now, I want to ask you, which of these messages do you think would work best for the woman you're interested in? Share your answer in the comments. It might help other men who are in the same situation. Remember, the key to success with these messages is authenticity. It's not enough to just copy and paste. You need to understand the principle behind each one and adapt it to your personal style and the woman's personality. Sincerity is crucial. Women have a sixth sense for detecting insincerity, so be genuine in your interactions. And here's a bonus tip: timing is everything. Don't send these messages every day. Alternate them with regular conversations and always maintain an air of mystery. Unpredictability is key, my friends. When you're too predictable, the excitement fades. Keep her guessing, but not to the point where she feels insecure. Use these techniques wisely and respectfully. The goal is not to manipulate, but to create genuine and deep connections. Always remember, there's a real person on the other side with feelings, dreams, and insecurities just like you. But this is just the beginning. These 7 messages are only the tip of the iceberg. There's a whole universe of strategies and techniques that can take your game in the dating world to levels you never thought possible. Now, if you found this content helpful and want more tips like these, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Every like helps us reach more men who, just like you, are looking to improve their love lives. Have you ever wondered what truly captivates a woman's attention? There's a subtle power in words, especially when you know exactly what to say. Women are turned on when you convey genuine confidence, authenticity, and emotional connection. In fact, 99% of all women are turned on when you say this one word that resonates deeply with their emotions. But what is this word, and how can it transform your interactions? Let's explore how understanding this can lead to deeper connections and reveal the key to sparking attraction. Are you ready to discover what truly turns women on? Number 1. Flirting word. When it comes to flirting, sometimes a playful acknowledgement can turn the conversation up a notch. Imagine you're in a lighthearted exchange, and suddenly someone says, "You're so hitting on me right now." What happens next? The line doesn't just reveal the unspoken, it adds a spark, turning the moment into a game of wits and attraction. Let's take a look at how this plays out. Jake, hey, I noticed you've been working out a lot lately. You look really fit. Emily, thanks, Jake. I've been trying to stay healthy. Jake, well, it's definitely paying off. You look amazing. Emily smirks. Emily, you're so hitting on me right now, aren't you? Jake laughs. Jake, I guess I am, but can you blame me? You're hard to resist. Emily, well, maybe I like that you're trying, but what are you going to do about it? Jake, how about I take you out to dinner and we see where this goes? Emily, I might just say yes to that. Playful banter isn't just a way to break the ice. It's a powerful tool for creating a connection grounded in mutual acknowledgement and confidence. When Emily playfully teases Jake with a line like, "You're so hitting on me right now," she's doing more than just calling him out. She's inviting him to rise to the occasion and engage in a game of wit and attraction. Jake, by admitting his interest with a smile, is being honest but in a way that keeps the mood light and fun. This kind of interaction works because it blends honesty with humor, transforming what could be an awkward moment into a shared laugh that deepens their connection. The effectiveness of this approach lies in the balance. It strikes between transparency and playfulness. The Stoics might remind us that being honest about our intentions is crucial for building genuine relationships. However, it's not just about being direct. It's also about the delivery. By adding humor or a touch of teasing, you show that you're comfortable in your skin, confident, and able to enjoy the moment without taking yourself too seriously. These are traits that naturally draw people in and make you more attractive. So, the next time you find yourself in a flirtatious exchange, don't shy away from acknowledging the obvious. Lean into it with a smile and a witty comeback. By doing so, you not only keep the conversation engaging, but also show that you're confident and unafraid to express your feelings, even in a playful context. This openness can pave the way for deeper connections, whether it's leading to a dinner date or something even more meaningful. Embracing these moments with light-hearted honesty can turn a simple flirtation into the start of something special, showing that sometimes the best way to connect is through laughter and a little playful banter. Number 2, sincere compliments. When you try to say the right thing, it doesn't always come out as you hoped. Complimenting someone, especially a woman, can feel like you're navigating a tricky maze. But here's the thing, everyone appreciates a good compliment. The catch: there's a fine line between a sincere compliment and empty flattery. Flattery is like a hollow shell, something you say just to make someone feel good in the moment, but it doesn't carry any weight. A true compliment, though, is genuine. It's rooted in sincerity and makes the other person genuinely happy. So how do you master the art of sincere compliments? First, make sure your compliments are real. It's not just about throwing out nice words. You have to mean them. For instance, if you and your date have just watched a thought-provoking documentary, don't just ask if she liked it. Go deeper. Say, what did you think about the director's approach? Or how did you feel about the arguments they made? This shows her that you value her thoughts and see her as an intelligent individual. That's a genuine compliment right there. Remember, true compliments aren't just about appearances. They're about recognizing who she is and what she does. When she achieves something, Whether it's a small victory or a major milestone, acknowledge her effort. Saying something like, "I'm really impressed by how you handled that situation," shows that you respect her abilities and are paying attention. Another key to a sincere compliment is focusing on specifics. Be clear about what impresses you. If she offers a unique perspective during a conversation, let her know. "Your take on that was really insightful. It made me see things in a new light." This type of compliment is memorable because it's personal and genuine. The ultimate goal of a true compliment is to connect on a deeper level. It's about building a connection that respects and values her as a whole person. When you compliment this way, you're not just making her feel good in the moment, you're laying the groundwork for mutual respect and appreciation. And that's the foundation of any meaningful relationship. So next time you want to compliment someone, think about what you really admire in them. Speak from the heart, be specific, and watch how it strengthens your connection. You'll not only make her day, but also improve your relationship in the long run. Now, what's your take on this approach? Do you see how this could make your compliments more impactful? Number 3. Funny love words. You know that magical moment when everything just clicks between you and her. Maybe you're both laughing at a joke only the two of you would find hilarious, or perhaps you're sharing a personal story that shifts the mood to something warmer, more intimate. The air is filled with an undeniable connection, one that's growing stronger with every word, every shared smile. Suddenly, you find yourself leaning in with a playful grin and say, "You're falling in love with me right now, aren't you?" This line isn't just a random piece of flirtation, it's a master stroke. It's unexpected, sure. It catches her off guard in a way that's both charming and confident, showing that you're not just aware of what's happening between you, but that you're comfortable acknowledging it. By suggesting she might be falling for you, you're essentially saying, "I see what's going on here, and I'm totally cool with it if you are." It's like laying down your cards without actually revealing your hand. The genius of this approach is that it doesn't pressure her into admitting anything she's not ready to say. Instead, it gives her the space to play along. If she responds with a laugh and says, "Maybe I am," or even playfully denies it, you've got your green light. She's enjoying the moment, and the connection you're building is genuine. This approach goes beyond breaking the ice. It deepens the intimacy between you. It's not just about the words. It's about recognizing that something special is happening, something worth exploring together. By putting it out there, you're signaling that you're both in sync and ready to see where this could lead. This moment of playful teasing isn't just about fun. It's about creating a shared experience that strengthens your bond. There's even science to back this up. Studies show that playful teasing can strengthen relationships, fostering a sense of connection and trust. When you share a laugh, especially in a moment as charged as this, it creates a little inside joke, a secret between just the two of you that you can both look back on with fondness. The beauty of this approach is that it takes what could be a nerve-wracking moment of vulnerability and turns it into something lighthearted and fun. It's a way of saying, "I'm into you, and I'm cool if you're into me too," without making it feel like a big, heavy declaration. It keeps things playful and leaves the door open for her to respond in a way that feels comfortable for her. Maybe she'll laugh and say, Maybe I am, or she might tease you right back. Either way, you're both on the same page, enjoying the moment and the connection that's unfolding between you. So, the next time you feel that connection sparking, don't be afraid to say it. You're falling in love with me right now, aren't you? It's bold, it's fun, and it just might be the beginning of something amazing. By embracing the moment with confidence and a sense of humor, you're not only showing her that you're comfortable with where things are headed, but you're also making it clear that you're ready to explore what's next together. The beauty of this kind of playful acknowledgement is that it opens the door to deeper intimacy in a way that feels natural and unforced. It's not about rushing anything or pushing her to admit feelings she's not ready to express. Instead, it's about enjoying the moment, reveling in the connection you're sharing, and letting her know that you're aware of the special bond that's forming between you. In a world where dating can sometimes feel like a series of games and guesswork, this approach is refreshingly straightforward while still maintaining the excitement of the unknown. And that's exactly what makes it so powerful. So go ahead, take the leap, and see where that playful line can lead. It might just be the start of something truly extraordinary. Number 4. Flattering words. Have you ever noticed how a good laugh can change everything? When you're around someone who's genuinely funny, it's like the whole world lights up. Humor has a way of breaking down barriers, easing tensions, and making even the toughest days feel a little lighter. Now, imagine celebrating that humor, especially in a woman you admire. Too often, we overlook how a woman's wit adds a unique spark to every conversation, bringing joy and warmth into the mix. The next time she cracks a joke or says something witty, don't just laugh. Let her know how much you appreciate it. Say something like, "You're so funny," "I love how you always make me laugh," or "Your sense of humor is awesome. It really brightens my day." Why does this matter? Well, humor is more than just about getting laughs. It's a sign of intelligence, creativity, and a unique perspective on the world. By acknowledging her humor, you're not just enjoying a moment of laughter, you're appreciating her for who she is and the way she sees the world. And trust me, that means a lot. Humor is often a reflection of someone's personality and intellect, and by recognizing it, you're showing her that you see and value these qualities. But here's a crucial tip: let her have her moment. When she's being funny, don't try to outdo her or steal the spotlight. This isn't a competition. It's about appreciating her and showing that you're confident enough to let her shine. Sometimes, just laughing and enjoying the moment is the best response you can give. When she sends you a funny text or meme, take a moment to respond with genuine laughter or a positive comment. This not only keeps the fun going, but also creates a light-hearted and playful vibe between the two of you, reinforcing your connection. Think about it. When was the last time you really noticed something unique about her? Maybe it's her infectious laugh, the way her eyes light up when she's telling a story, or her quirky habit of always finding the silver lining in every situation. Complimenting these little things can make a big difference in how she feels. Tell her, "I love how your laugh is so infectious. It makes everyone around you smile," or "Your style is so unique. It really shows your creative side." These compliments go beyond surface-level flattery. They make her feel truly seen and appreciated for who she is. When she feels valued for her uniqueness, she's more likely to open up and be her true self around you. And that's where the real connection happens, when both of you feel comfortable enough to be authentic with each other. Humor plays a huge role in this process. It's not just about the jokes. It's about building a relationship where both of you can share laughter and joy, even on the toughest days. So, the next time she shows off her sense of humor, let her know how much you appreciate it. It's not just about enjoying the laughs. It's about deepening your connection one joke at a time. Acknowledging her humor, especially when it's something you genuinely admire, can transform the way she feels about herself and your relationship. Plus, isn't it amazing to be with someone who can make you smile no matter what's going on in your life? That kind of connection is rare, and it's worth nurturing every chance you get. Number 5. Words of time. Spending quality time with someone you care about isn't just about being in the same place. It's about truly connecting on a deeper, more meaningful level. The physical presence is merely the starting point. The real magic unfolds when you engage with each other, share experiences, and build lasting memories. Have you ever paused to tell her how much you cherish these moments together? When you say, "I really enjoy our time together," you're doing more than just uttering a phrase. You're expressing something profoundly meaningful. It's your way of showing her that even the simplest moments become extraordinary because of her presence, that she adds a special touch to your life. But why is this expression of appreciation so important? Because when you acknowledge the value of your time together, you're sending a powerful message. She matters to you. You're letting her know that she's not just someone to pass the time with, but someone who genuinely enriches your life. This simple, yet profound acknowledgement can significantly strengthen your bond, creating a foundation of mutual appreciation and affection that goes beyond the superficial. Whether you're embarking on an exciting adventure or simply relaxing at home, recognizing the joy she brings into your life makes your relationship that much more meaningful and fulfilling. Imagine the impact of saying something like, "You make everyday moments the best part of my day." This kind of compliment goes beyond the ordinary. It's not just about what you do together, but about the deeper connection that infuses those moments with significance. It's a statement that transcends surface-level praise. It's transformative. It shows that you value her not just for the things she does, but for who she is. It tells her that her presence is cherished, that she is appreciated, and that she plays an integral role in your happiness. The real beauty of expressing how much you love spending time together is that it encourages more of those cherished moments. When you make it clear that being with her is something you genuinely enjoy and treasure, you naturally make her want to spend more time with you as well. In a world where life is often busy and it's easy to take things for granted, this reminder keeps your relationship fresh, exciting, and strong. It acts as an anchor, grounding you both in what truly matters, each other. Furthermore, these expressions of appreciation don't just strengthen your bond, they also create a positive feedback loop. When you articulate how much you enjoy your time together, it reinforces the importance of those moments for both of you. It cultivates a shared sense of happiness and satisfaction, making your relationship a source of mutual joy and comfort. Over time, This foundation of shared appreciation can help weather the inevitable challenges that every relationship faces, providing a reservoir of positive feelings to draw upon when times get tough. So, the next time you're together, don't let the moment pass without letting her know how much it means to you. Building a foundation of shared happiness and appreciation is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to ensure that you both feel loved, valued, and important. After all, these moments of connection are the true essence of a lasting and fulfilling relationship. They're what make your bonds special, unique, and enduring, something worth cherishing every day. Welcome back to the land of the Stoics. There's nothing better than sipping a cup of tea and enjoying videos with us. Wishing you a peaceful day. Please comment number 1 to start this exciting journey. Let's go. Every woman longs for a man to touch her in these 7 points. There are 7 points on the female body that are highly sensitive, and very few men know how to use them to their advantage. Knowing these points can help you create an atmosphere charged with anticipation and desire in any woman, making her feel very attracted to you. Pay close attention, especially to the last 3 points, which will make a woman unable to resist having a more intimate experience with you. I will also give you an extra tip at the end of the video that drives women crazy, which very few men know. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you liked the video. You can help me continue spreading the Stoic philosophy. If you are not subscribed, I recommend you subscribe and activate the bell to avoid missing any videos. If you like the topic of this video, please comment with a number 1. If you don't, please comment with a number 2 to let me know so I can make better videos in the future. Number 1. The palms of the hands. The palms of the hands can play a key role in fostering a sense of connection and warmth. By gently holding someone's hand, you create a physical link that transcends words and conveys emotions like care, support, and comfort. It's important to approach this gesture with respect and confidence, as it helps build a sense of security and trust. Holding hands can strengthen the bond between you, making both of you feel more emotionally connected. Whether during a meaningful conversation or a walk together, this simple act can enhance the feeling of closeness. By maintaining eye contact and sharing a smile, you reinforce the emotional connection. Additionally, being mindful of her responses allows you to adjust and ensure that the gesture is appreciated. Number 2. The nape. The nape, often overlooked, can be a meaningful way to enhance emotional connection and closeness. A gentle massage on the nape can help relieve stress while fostering a sense of comfort and warmth. It's important to approach this with care, ensuring each movement conveys attention and respect. During a quiet moment, softly caress the nape with your fingertips, using light, circular motions. Pay attention to how she responds, allowing this tender touch to create a deeper bond and strengthen the connection between you. This gentle interaction can be a wonderful way to increase intimacy and create a loving atmosphere. Number 3. The lower back. Another area that often goes unnoticed is the lower back. By gently touching this spot, You offer both comfort and emotional reassurance. It helps create a feeling of safety and support, which can build trust and a deeper connection, leading to increased feelings of attraction. Number 4. The hair. Another aspect that women appreciate being cared for is their hair. Gently touching and caressing her hair can create comforting and relaxing sensations throughout her body. This simple, natural act can make her feel cherished and special. You can approach her softly and start by running your fingers through her hair, caressing it gently. Pay attention to how she responds. She might sigh, relax, or slightly tilt her head, allowing you to continue. This gesture can foster a stronger bond between you, gradually enhancing the sense of connection and affection. Number 5. The back of the knees. As we reach the final 3 tips, it's essential to focus on these key strategies to build a strong emotional connection with that special someone. One often overlooked area is the back of the knees, which can play a significant role in creating a deeper bond. A gentle touch in this area can evoke unexpected sensations and enhance the closeness in your relationship. A suggested approach is to softly stroke the back of the knees with your fingertips. This subtle gesture can increase her sensitivity and foster a stronger emotional connection. It's important to keep the touch light and respectful, creating an atmosphere that's both exciting and tender. Be mindful of her comfort and reactions, and be ready to adjust your approach as needed. This technique can be a valuable way to enhance intimacy and strengthen your bond. Number 6. The feet. The feet are often an overlooked area when it comes to relaxation and connection. Taking the time to give a gentle foot massage can be a wonderful way to show care and appreciation. By applying light, soothing pressure, you can help someone unwind and release the stress of the day. This thoughtful gesture not only helps in relaxation, but can also strengthen the emotional bond and create a sense of closeness. Pay attention to how the person responds, whether it's a sigh of relief or a look of gratitude. These are signs that your efforts are appreciated and that you're helping to create a moment of peace and comfort. Number 7. The earlobes. When it comes to the earlobes, they can be a sensitive spot that enhances feelings of closeness when approached with care. The ear contains many nerves, so gentle touches in this area can create pleasant sensations. You might try softly engaging with her earlobes in a playful manner, such as giving a gentle kiss or even a light touch. Whispering something sweet near her ear can also help build a deeper connection between you two. Focusing on her earlobes can strengthen your emotional bond and enhance the sense of intimacy, fostering a more profound relationship. Fun fact: some say paying attention to the left ear might make the experience even more delightful. Enhancing your relationship can be as simple as understanding key areas of touch that build intimacy. Small gestures, like holding hands, convey emotions from attraction to security, while a gentle touch on the neck or back relieves stress and builds trust. Caressing her hair can make her feel cherished, and focusing on lesser-known areas like the back of the knees or feet can deepen your connection. Understanding these subtle touches fosters a stronger emotional bond, turning everyday moments into special experiences. The biggest challenge for older men is the fear that younger women aren't interested due to the age difference. However, many younger women are attracted to older men. In this video, I'll show you 7 ways to flirt with younger women, from the first interaction to the first kiss, regardless of your age. Before we begin, please like the video and help spread Stoic philosophy. Subscribe and activate the bell to avoid missing out. Comment with a 1 if you liked the topic, or a 2 if you didn't, to help improve future videos. 1. Be genuine and non-pushy. A sociable woman interacts with many men daily and receives countless compliments on social media about her looks, clothes, and more. Common phrases like "you're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen" are overused and often a major turnoff. If you want to stand out, especially as an older man, avoid complimenting her appearance. Instead, focus on genuine, non-pushy compliments about her hobbies, career, or intellect. For example, if she's reading The Alchemist, say, "I love that book too." "What do you think about Santiago's journey?" Complimenting her thoughts or curiosity shows you value her mind, not just her looks. Asking open-ended questions keeps the conversation going, building an emotional connection. Flirting in a light-hearted, playful way, with a gentle smile, sets you apart and fulfills her expectations, showing you're not just another creepy old guy. 2. Show maturity. When a younger woman says, You look older than my father," many older men mistake of justifying their age with claims about youthful looks or energy, but this rarely works. Instead, a confident response like, "Yes, I'm old. That's why I've been to so many places, and now I'm lost. Can you show me the way to your heart?" can turn the situation around. This shows maturity and genuine interest without trying to hide your age. If a younger woman is drawn to you, it's because of your maturity, life experience, and thoughtful approach to life, not your appearance. The problem arises when you doubt yourself and focus on superficial traits like a youthful look or a fit body, which are more common in younger men. However, she's not looking for those. She's attracted to your wisdom and experience. The solution is to embrace these strengths, see yourself as the best choice for her, and approach her with full confidence. Only when you're secure in who you are can you successfully flirt and get closer to her. 3. Dominate her. When you interact with a woman, you must maintain control of the situation, but she does not want you to behave like a teenager who does whatever his mother teaches him, or who frequently reacts and justifies himself when someone questions him. If you let her dominate you or act inferior in front of her, she'll believe you're still a boy. Remember that you can be a man at 22 and a boy at 45. The only distinction is your maturity, intelligence, and confidence. Acting boyish is an immediate turnoff. A younger man is still figuring out life while you have already done that. That's the reason she chose you. You have that silent and dominating charisma to deal with life with your intellect being all cool and calm. You have that silent, commanding presence that turns her on. So whenever she is with you, she should feel your commanding presence, your authority, and your masculine power. She must feel you own her like your precious thing. 4. Be the boss in the playing field of love. Being the boss in love means not constantly asking her where she wants to eat, what to buy, or when she wants to hang out with her friends. This is a sign of low self-confidence and indicates that you are incapable of making major decisions in life. Women like it when men make decisions for them. When you're sitting together, try to flirt with her by teasing her and complimenting her. Remember, I told you at the start of the video not to compliment her appearance that isn't appropriate for every situation. Once you've got her attention and you've gotten closer, you can give her appreciation for what she wears. Imagine you're sitting together, talking, and you get closer to her. Take her in your arms, start running your fingers through her hair, and say, if your hair was a song, it would be a melody that lingers hauntingly beautiful. This is about taking the initiative, whether it's inviting her on a night out, having romantic conversations, kissing her, or swapping positions in bed. You must be the boss and decide. 5. Create opportunities for interaction. You can meet a younger woman at work, the gym, or around your neighborhood. If you believe she is interested in you and want to flirt, create opportunities for interaction. You should find ways to spend time with her, such as inviting her to a cafe, going for a walk, or attending an event. When you leave, be chivalrous by holding the door open for her, offering your coat, or setting out a chair for the younger lady. The goal is to provide opportunities for deeper connections. Even if you are a dominant and charismatic man, you must not forget the little things such as her favorite coffee, her birthday, and suggesting a new place to eat that suits her interests. If you do all this, even though you are older and bigger than her, she will be crazy about you. 6. Discuss your experiences. Flirting often begins with common interests. An older man always has a lot to talk about, whether it's his hobbies, movies, books, or his personal life. You should discuss your life experiences to come up with ways to flirt with her, while also being funny. What if you said, "I have many good memories in my life. I've even been to heaven, and as I was leaving, I saw you among the beauties of heaven. How did you get here?" That's a great, playful, and flirty start. Now you can tell her about your beautiful life memories, amazing experiences, and incredible places you visited that are relevant to her interests. Or, if she loves art and museums, you can say, "Yeah, I've been to different museums in my life, but only now have I realized what real art looks like." This is a good pickup line that you can use on your next date. If she sees you talking about her favorite things, she's more likely to be attracted to you and share her experiences with you as well. 7. Go for the first kiss. If you feel a connection and are comfortable with her, you can flirt through subtle touches, maintain eye contact, and lean in during the conversation to build attraction. Place your arm on her shoulders, gently tapping it with your fingers. When the moment feels right, approach her while holding her, touching her leg and speaking romantically. Kiss her while praising her lips and gazing into her eyes. You've now successfully flirted and won over a woman younger than you. Share your thoughts. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this content helpful, please consider commenting, liking, sharing, and subscribing to our YouTube channel for more insights on personal growth and relationship advice. Your support helps us create content that empowers people to thrive in their relationships and lives. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to your feedback. The more you reveal your pain, revealing your pain can make you vulnerable to those who might take pleasure in your suffering. Unfortunately, sadism and envy can stifle personal growth in various settings, from work to friendships, and even family. By learning not to show your weaknesses, you become stronger, like a tree in a storm, whose trunk remains firm while its leaves flutter and branches sway. This is the image of silent resilience we aim to teach. You'll learn to stay strong and calm amid chaos, mastering your fate with unwavering resolve. In this video, we'll go over 17 Stoic rules from Epictetus, a great and well-known philosopher you've probably heard of. Furthermore, I invite you to self-knowledge, where strength comes from the silence of the light that illuminates the path rather than the noise of thunder. As a result, in the coming minutes, concentrate on the content rather than on daily distractions. Rule 1. Be prepared to fail. The first rule is to be prepared to fail because it is the only way to progress. We often do the impossible to avoid being labeled as idiots. Epictetus, on the other hand, has a different point of view. According to his philosophy, being considered such is one of the best things that can happen to you because it allows you to grow professionally and personally. The Stoic philosopher reminds us that overcoming is the result of a long path of trial and error rather than a spontaneous reaction. For it is only through trial and error that we can refine what separates us from excellence. Rule 2. Always remember that death awaits. The second rule is always to remember that death is waiting at the end of the road. This is not advice that calls us to pessimism, but to be aware that death is the final destination of all our actions and especially our efforts. Once we have this in mind, perhaps we will start to evaluate to what extent it is worth spending 20 years of our limited life saving to pay for a house that, as much as it weighs on us, we will not be able to take with us wherever we go once death visits us. Just as we carry in our bag those objects that we consider indispensable for our daily life, such as the phone, credit cards, and our toothbrush, it would greatly benefit us to carry a small notebook with these Stoic principles. Thanks to them, we will no longer see setbacks as misfortunes nor life as an eternal time we have at our disposal, but we will acquire a more realistic view of our existence and certainly make better use of our time of life. Rule 3. Listen twice as much as you speak. The third rule is to listen twice as much as you speak. Have you ever considered why nature provided us with 2 ears but only 1 mouth? There is no error or coincidence in this, according to Epictetus, but rather a clear purpose behind this reality. We are not called to fall in love with our own voice, but rather with the voices of others. We advance in life by learning from others, not by repeating our own speech over and over. So, starting today, start paying more attention to what people around you say and less attention to what you've been upholding up to this point. Rule 4. Always prepare for the worst. The fourth rule is always to prepare for the worst. Believing that unfavorable circumstances await us in the future is one of the leading causes of anxiety and its devastating consequences. We are afraid that our children will drop out of school, that we will be fired, that our spouse will confess to us that they have been having an affair with someone else and will ask for a divorce, or that something else bad will happen to us, such as going bankrupt. The problem is that we fear one of these issues one day and another the next, and so on. Life's path, in addition to reserving good and happy parts for us, also reserves a handful of unavoidable problems. Therefore, we live in permanent stress caused by different stimulation each day. And this is where Epictetus comes into the picture, since his proposal is as drastic as it is effective. He says, "Think that all these things you fear so much have already happened, so what could be worse?" In this way, your spirit will develop coping strategies to move forward with your head held high. Rule 5. Be aware of the threats of fortune. The fifth rule is to be aware of the threats of fortune. This wealth that we seek carries a stigma from which few people can escape, and it's not just about the people who will appear out of nowhere to take advantage of our good fortune, such as by pretending to have feelings for us. Money has the power to change people, and not always for the better. Once we have this highly sought-after resource, we have something we did not know we had, and it is from that point that our spirit may begin to poison itself in the face of the loss of moral values. Rule 6. Guilt is synonymous with plague. The sixth rule is that guilt is synonymous with plague. Narrow-minded people blame others. Ordinary people blame themselves. But the wise see all guilt as foolishness. Thanks to this phrase from Epictetus, therapists nowadays have begun to approach guilt as a feeling to be eradicated from our lives. The only way to win the competition against guilt is to refuse to play with it. The problem is that it results in an easy path, since, by blaming others or ourselves, we completely absolve ourselves of the responsibility to correct the mistake. Therefore, resorting to it is a temptation that is hard to escape. Only those people driven by a firm determination to overcome are capable of avoiding guilt and still manage to take responsibility for their actions. Rule 7. True wealth is found in a contented spirit. Epictetus's definition of happiness. Epictetus had his own definition of happiness because of Stoicism, and we can see it in one of his famous quotes. "A wise man is one who does not fret over what he lacks, but rejoices in what he has." This reflection is more than a thought. It is advice to learn to stop feeling afflicted by those riches that are not yet a part of our lives. When we allow ourselves to complain and mourn for what we lack, we lose valuable minutes of happiness in which we could be thankful for everything we have accomplished thus far, which is far more than our eyes are trained to appreciate. Rule 8. Incorporate humility into your life. The eighth rule is to incorporate humility into your life. If you really want to learn something, it is essential that a person learns what they believe they already know. Through this phrase, Epictetus calls us to make use of our humility, especially in the realm of learning. Going through life, boasting of the pride of knowledge distances us more and more from the authentic knowledge that arises from the conviction that we are completely ignorant about what we intend to learn. In this way, we will look at everything through the eyes of a child, which harbor as much capacity for wonder as they do a desire to learn. Rule 9. Never forget that your reactions shape your destiny. Rule 9 is to never forget that your reactions shape your destiny. We should not take our reactions lightly, as they will undoubtedly determine our success or failure. And Epictetus was unequivocal about it. He taught us that we cannot control what happens to us, but we can control how we respond to it. Misfortune can strike any of us, but it is what we do when it does that will determine our fate from that point forward. Divorce, for example, can mean entering a world of depression and victimization for some people. Epictetus, on the other hand, sees it as a golden opportunity to begin a new path. Rule 10. Surround yourself with positive people. To avoid one of the most lethal contagions we are exposed to daily, Epictetus left us a wise piece of advice. Surround ourselves with people who make us want to give our best, because people's behavior greatly influences our state of mind. There are people who drain our energy and ruin our day, while others leave us full of joy and vigor. Therefore, one of the smartest decisions we can make is to ally ourselves with those who bring good vibes into our lives, while we say goodbye to those who have the ability to make us regret being born. Rule 11. Invest in simplicity. Rule 11 is to invest in simplicity. Why live frugally when we can surround ourselves with all manner of luxuries? Nowadays, the answer is much simpler and more logical than you think. Wealth does not sustain itself. It requires commitment and a great deal of daily energy to sustain this system of luxuries and wealth. In contrast, when we choose a simple lifestyle, we remove the stress of having to meet the due dates of bills, loans, and credit cards. Rule 12. Always do your duty. Rule 12 is always to do your duty. Each of us plays an important role in society and the world. The sun does not require praise or enchantments to rise each morning, but it happens every day, and that's the end of it. As a result, just as every part of nature does its job, we must fulfill our responsibilities. We fail both the environment to which we belong and ourselves if we wait for praise to do our work. If we know what our task is and are aware that others rely on it, it is our moral obligation to complete it without waiting for someone to remind us. Rule 13. Stop worrying about things you can't control. Rule 13 is to stop worrying about things over which you have no control. Your opinion is yours, but not your reputation. You have the desire and zeal for the hunt, but you have no control over the amount of goods you have or your success. Worrying and becoming irritated about things we cannot control is simply a decision to waste time. According to Epictetus, we are called to cultivate those values over which we have control, but it is also our responsibility to let go of what is beyond our control and allow fate to take care of it. Rule 14. Do not hate those who hate you. Rule 14 is to do not hate those who hate you. Instead, ignore them. You are much bigger and far more powerful than the person who criticizes, despises, and discriminates against you. So don't waste your time hating that person because they don't even deserve to be in your thoughts. We are encouraged not to be afraid of people who would harm us because their noise represents a regrettable attempt to harm us. So ignore it and develop immunity to it. Rule 15. Always extract the benefit from things. Rule 15 is to always extract the benefit from things. Whatever happens, it is up to you to take advantage of it or not, said Epictetus. As you can see, it is not about having the option to take the good out of adversity, but that doing so is our duty. As long as there is intelligence in you, there will be the ability to realize the advantages you can take from the situation that has struck you. Imagine that one day you arrive at work to find out you will be fired. Instead of despairing and accusing the universe of being against you, you have the option of venturing into that enterprise you dreamt of while fulfilling your work schedule alongside people you disliked. Therefore, always try to look for the positive in a situation, as this mindset, when practiced consistently throughout your life, will certainly take you further than just lamenting. Rule number 16. When you allow the comments and attitudes of others to bother you, you are handing over control of your life. Any person capable of making you angry becomes your master. However, that person can only make you angry when you allow yourself to be disturbed by them. Epictetus makes us understand that there are many keys within us, and some lead us to happiness, while others lead us directly to emotional ruin. It is precisely this last key that we hand over to those who make us angry. The solution to this problem is to put up a barrier that prevents us from being affected by the attitudes of others. Each one is definitely the owner of what they say and also of what they decide to listen to. Rule number 17. Friendship is more important than wealth. Genuine friends are true wealth, because they will be there to support us if our material fortune fades. As a result, if you devote yourself to cultivating genuine friendships, you will be making a very profitable long-term investment. In addition to being incredibly useful for everyday life, Stoic principles are teachings that can help us navigate bad times with interest and resilience. There is no place in their philosophy for fantasizing, only for applying what is learned and moving forward. I hope you like the video, and since you've made it to the end, leave a like and a comment. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. See you soon. If you liked the video, I would appreciate a like and a comment. If you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. See you next time. Today, we are going to be going over the 9 sexiest things that men wear according to women. And welcome back to the land of the Stoics. There's nothing better than sipping a cup of tea and enjoying videos with us. Wishing you a peaceful day as you embark on this exciting journey. Please, come along and let's dive into number 1. Let's go. So, I got on my Instagram story and I asked the ladies, what are the most attractive and sexiest things that you think men wear? And the ladies did not disappoint. They gave us some great answers, and they were exactly what I thought they would be. So without further ado, let's get into it. Of course, you should absolutely wear what you like and what makes you feel most confident. But after all, I am your YouTube stylist who offers a woman's perspective, which is exactly what I'm going to give you today. I also will point out that although a lot of people submitted the same things, there were some outliers across the board. So that just goes to show that regardless of what you wear, there's going to be a girl out there who is into it and who likes your style. I don't think you should dress a certain way to impress a group of people that you know wouldn't even like the real you per se. So regardless of what you wear, what you like, there's going to be women who are attracted to it, regardless of what it is. So just something to keep in mind. Number 1, and by far the most submitted response, was a suit. And that is because a suit for a man is equivalent to the little black dress for a woman. Every single guy should have one. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you're doing. Every guy needs a suit that specifically makes you feel like $1,000,000. A suit makes you look distinguished. It makes you look like a gentleman, like you have your life together. A suit just really is a way to shout success without shouting about your success, right? So, dress to impress. A suit is a great way to do this and always gets the attention of the ladies. I love a suit. Most of the responses I got were also from women saying they love a suit, so just trust me on this one. Number 2 is button-downs and linen shirts. So I combined them here because button-downs and linen shirts got a pretty equal amount of the two of these. And specifically here, a lot of women also said with the sleeves rolled up. So a button-down or a linen shirt with the sleeves rolled down gives a totally different look and vibe than if you were to roll the sleeves up. I think that rolling up the sleeves just gives a very effortless, carefree, I'm cool and I don't need to prove it type of vibe, which we can all appreciate. This was my second most submitted response for a good reason. I love this one. I have told you guys 1,000,000 times in probably every single fashion video that I've ever done that women love when a man rolls his sleeves up and specifically just wears a dress shirt or a button-down or a linen shirt, something of the sorts. A lot of girls also mentioned that they love a crisp dress shirt or button-down underneath a suit jacket. Chef's kiss. Number 3 was the very simple white t-shirt. Less is more basics. White t-shirt make the best outfits. Again, something that I told you guys 1,500,000 times. So many women just said that they love a simple white t-shirt. I think this is one of those things that you absolutely can't go wrong with. No matter who you are, no matter what your style is, no matter where you live, a simple basic t-shirt is going to be a safe option for you. I will say most people said white, but people also said black shirts as well. I think black and white t-shirts are the most versatile. They're the safest options, and something that every guy should have. No matter who you are, like I mentioned before, these are just gonna be kind of a workhorse of your wardrobe. They're great for creating very basic, simple outfits. But again, keep in mind that I think basics make some of the best outfits, and you can't go wrong with just a simple, solid white or black t-shirt. This is a foolproof outfit choice. And just a little bonus tip here for all of you guys. I would recommend going for a crew neck instead of a V-neck. Number 4 was fragrance. And fragrance is just the icing on the cake. Fragrance to a well-groomed and well-dressed man. So I understand why so many women said a man should be wearing a fragrance. Finding your signature scent is a great way to stand out, as fragrance is a way to kind of create an experience and leave a lasting impression. If you smell as great as you look, she's going to be going in for that hug time and time again. And remember here, I do want to highlight, because I think this is really important and something that is incredibly misleading when it comes to YouTube. A fragrance doesn't make the man, a man makes the fragrance. So, just because you're wearing a fragrance that a video titled 10 fragrances that will get you laid says you should be wearing, that's not true, and that's not going to happen. I just wanted to highlight that because I think it's a very common misconception and kind of just a blatant lie that I see a lot on the internet. So remember, people do things for YouTube clicks, and titles are for getting attention, which a lot of these do. But I just wanted to highlight that because I think it's really misleading. If you find this video good, please tip me $2 so I can give it to the content writer immediately. If you find it bad, please comment below so I can fire him immediately. Number 5 is a good watch. A watch is by far my favorite accessory. A good watch for men. I know that I might be a little bit biased by saying that, but it's always been something that I think is really timeless. No pun intended, understated, and just a classic way to add an accessory without overdoing it. It's just a classy accessory that makes you look more mature and put together. It's also a great way to just add a little something to your outfit without being extra or feeling like you're overdoing it with accessories. If you're a guy who is like, I don't really love accessories. I don't want to wear a ring or a chain or anything like that. A watch is a really great accessory to add on. If you're a guy who likes to keep it simple, but still wants to look nice, classy, and put together. Number 9, a small detail that women 100% notice, your underwear. Specifically here, your underwear boxer brief. This is the one that women love the most. This is just a fact at this point. Ladies love a boxer brief. They look good under your clothes. They look good with no clothes. Win-win situation. You cannot go wrong with the boxer brief. I think that these are, without a doubt, the superior underwear option. I know that's probably weird coming from me, but just trust me on this one. All right, guys, that is all I have for 9 of the sexiest things that men